The Emoji Movie, settle down, Evan. The Emoji Movie is a story of an oppressed nation that has to live by a job that they may not want to do, and the story follows of what happens when they rebel from that nation. It's a beautiful film in cinema. It was a fantastic tale. It's fun for the whole family, and I recommend it. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Isn't that the plot to 12 Years a Slave?
Shit!
But for real though, was it shit?
Oh yeah, it was bad. It was easily the worst movie I've ever seen. I don't know if I don't know if it's the worst movie I've ever. It's easily top 5 worst movies I've ever seen. I saw it with my friend Connor, and it ends with like this real happy. It's like all upbeat and stuff, and they're like, "Oh wow, you saved the day! All the emojis are all happy now," and they're all celebrating, and there's a party and stuff. And then the Emoji Movie, like the logo pops up, and it's like, and it pops up, but the movie's still going on, but it's over. But like the credits are about to roll, but there's still like scenes going on. I look at Connor, he looks at me, and we kind of just do that, like, agreeing head shake motion, and we just got up and left. We had seen enough of that movie, and it was just not good. It was just not good. It was bad.
It was bad.
It was terrible. It didn't know what it wanted to be. Okay, so imagine halfway through the movie, there's suddenly like a bunch of drama out of nowhere. So the story is like, there's an emoji. I can't even believe I'm talking about. I can't even believe I'm talking about a movie where there's emojis and they interact with each other. You don't even think about it. Why is this movie? Who sat down and said, let's make that. Let's make that. I'll tell you who.
The same people who thought a Ghostbusters remake would be a good idea.
There was a 40-year-old man. There was a 40-year-old man sitting at his computer. He spent 6 months of his life typing up a script, and he said, "Yeah, it's pretty good." And he ran it to a guy at a corporation and said, "I got an idea. Okay, all these kids are on their phones. Okay." They all use these emojis, these smiley faces, and it's like, what do the smiley faces mean? And the guy said, "Well, that sounds brilliant, Bill. Why don't you make a movie about it?" And he said, "Oh, it's funny you mention that. I just so happen to have an 80-page script here. I have not been spending 6 months on it." Oh, and he pulls it up and he slams it on the table. And everybody's silent, and they do a read-through, and he's telling one of the jokes from the movie, and he goes, and then the emoji that is shaped like a hand says, "High five me, dude." Pretty funny, right? And everybody's silent. Now imagine that in a theater. Everybody is silent. I could hear babies crying in the audience. Like, there was no laughter. The characters laugh at jokes in the movie because they know the audience won't laugh at the jokes in the movie. Like, the story, it follows an emoji, and all the emojis live in a phone. Of course they do. Where else would they live? They're emojis. And each phone is... Imagine each phone is its own universe. And they all live in like a town. It's like Emojiville or like something stupid like that. Mm-hmm. And all the emojis have jobs. They're all born with character traits that they have no control over. So the main character is the meh emoji. This is their words, not mine. He's just... His facial expressions, the way he acts, he's always supposed to just be like depressed, basically, but he doesn't like that. And the main goal of an emoji is you grow up, your parent emoji raises you, then you grow up and you get a job at the Cube. The cube is that part of the screen where you slide, like you hit the emoji icon, and it brings up all the other, and you slide through and you choose which one you want. Imagine it's like that, and their job is to do their it's basically to make the face of their emoji every single time they get chosen. But he's really bad at his job because like he's supposed to be doing this depressed face, but when he gets chosen, he panics and he does a smiley face instead, and it shows what's happening in real life and it's kid's life. He's just trying to send a depressing meme to somebody, and it just ruins everything. And what happens is that there's like a woman, like the queen emoji, and she's like, "Well, you can't do your job, so you gotta die." And they send like these robots. Like the movie turns real dark. They send like these like destroyer robots, like these big like robot dudes with like lasers and stuff, to basically kill to kill the emoji. And he teams up with a hand that's played by, I think he's like James McCorden or McCrudden. I don't know his name. Is that a YouTuber? I don't know.
I don't give a shit.
James Corden, I think that's his name. He's the British, the fat man, you know, the fat guy.
I guess
he's the funny fat British guy that owns the talk show.
I don't care.
He's fat. He's British. I don't know what it has to do with him being in the movie, but he's fat. He's morbidly obese, Evan. He's not in good shape. He's a fat man.
It's funny because his health conditions might result in his death.
Yeah, see, he's fat.
That's funny.
He's obese. He plays a hand, just a high five hand, and I guess he has like a bruise or something on his hand, and he has a little band-aid, and he's a defective emoji now because nobody wants to send their girlfriend a picture of a hand that says, "Hey, stop. I don't like where this relationship is going." Nobody wants to send that to their girlfriend because he has a band-aid on his hand, so he has to die too. So eventually, the meh emoji and the hand emoji, really good storyline here. They team up with each other and they decide we're gonna have to run away from these evil robot machines that are chasing us. It's like Terminator but with phones. And they find out that there's like a hacker emoji, and the main emoji, the main character, the meh emoji, he is trying to basically hack the phone and turn himself into the meh emoji that he is supposed to be, because he keeps breaking character. So he wants to basically change his personality to always be meh. But then you quickly realize that there's continuity errors in this movie because all the characters tell jokes. All the characters try to be funny. The hand, he smiles. He has a smiley face on him. But last time I checked, the hand emoji doesn't have a face. So therefore, the hand emoji, if he is smiling, then becomes a smiley face emoji. If the poo emoji, if the feces emoji is smiling, is he really a feces emoji? Nope. He's a smiley face emoji. They go outside in the movie. Yeah, they're outside. There's clouds in the sky. Last time I checked, there's a cloud emoji out there. Are the clouds people too? I don't think they are.
No.
There are signs in the movie, but there's sign emojis on the phone.
Jake.
Are those people?
Jake, are there cars in the movie?
I don't know.
Because there are car emojis.
But you see where I'm getting at here? Where every single thing on the phone is an emoji. Every basic like object is an emoji. So for you to be like, oh, here, let's walk outside. Oh, look at that sign over there. What's that sign say? You need to realize that there's a sign emoji. That person. You know, don't point at that sign. and be like, "Oh, look at that big dumb green sign. That's a dude. That sign has a family. That's a sign man. That's a guy. It's insensitive. It's rude."
So it's shit.
No, it's not a good movie. I
It's
would recommend it though.
just for laughs.
Yeah, that's a movie where like every single time like somebody tries to be funny in the movie, or like they make a pop culture reference, you have to like take a shot.
Now,
Like every single time they bring up like kids are always on their phone, like take a shot.
can I make a guess here? This
Yeah.
seems to be a trend in new animated. Now, does any like famous pop star or singer voice an emoji in this movie?
The main character is voiced by a comedian.
Yeah. Nah. Then no to that guess, because
Uh,
they do this a lot. They take like singers and shit and they make them voice animated characters. Like they've had Smurfette, and then they had
That's a good movie. The Smurfs. Love that movie.
shut up. All this. Oh yeah, is there any Sony product placement in this movie?
I don't know.
Because if it's made by Sony, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Dude, Sony.
I'm sure there is.
Sony is known for product placement.
I think his phone is a Sony phone.
Of course it is. Now, is there any like musical numbers in it?
Yeah, there is. There's several dance scenes in the movie. Well, there's a part in the movie where they go to different apps. They really stretch what they can do here. They go to different apps on the phone, and one of them is a dancing game, and they have to dance. And there's Candy Crush in the game, Snapchat's in the game, or not. God damn it, in the movie. There's like the Twitch app is in the movie. They don't go to it, but like you can see it like on like his screen, which is cool. But I would assume that their product placement just in that, because like Candy Crush, I'm sure some guy at Candy Crush was like, hey, could you please put this in your movie? Could you please put this 20-minute scene where some guy slides down the Candy Crush icon screen? This is character development right here. This is really relatable to the children right here. I'm 45 years old. I'm trying to relate to my daughters.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Now you say each emoji, each phone is like its own universe?
Yes.
So you're saying there's different emojis on different phones and shit? Or is this just...
it would appear that way, yeah.
Man, this is all too fucking confusing.
Well, then I started realizing, right?
What?
Is that things are secretly more and more, like, terrifying as this movie goes on. For instance, the kid who has this phone, his life is constantly being ruined because these emojis are going through different apps, opening up different apps on his phone. So there's a scene where he's sitting in class, and out of nowhere, the Candy Crush theme starts playing, and he has to explain to everybody, "Hey, I don't have Candy Crush installed on my phone. I don't know how this got here." When everybody knows, we know you got Candy Crush on your phone. Everybody knows that you go into the bathroom during lunch with your food because you're afraid of being bullied in the hallway, and you play Candy Crush on your phone. Everybody knows that you're socially awkward. Stop it. And it's ruining his life. But then he tries to get a new phone. And then all the emojis realize if he gets a new phone and they wipe all the stuff from this phone, we're all gonna die. The movie gets real serious.
This movie is not what I was expecting it to be.
It gets real serious.
Yeah, I was not expecting this.
They're all gonna die.
This is like life crisis shit, questioning our own worlds. It's just fucking emojis, though.
So all the emojis have to team up with each other. and figure out a way to not get deleted. And he's basically God, right? Like, he's basically their God. Like, imagine, like, he has full control. The only reason they're able to go to the Candy Crush app, where they're able to establish that the one emoji character likes the other emoji character, is because that kid put that app on his phone. The only reason they're able to even do their job is because that person like texting somebody. He is in full control. They tried to play God. They tried to go to different apps on his phone, open up different apps. They tried to mess with you, man. And he realized, I could just get a new phone. I don't even like this Sony phone. Sony? What's that? Nobody uses a Sony phone. He can just get a new phone. But he can't get new apps. He can't get new emojis. All those emojis are gonna die. It's a sad movie. I cried.
So you're saying it's a better movie than Logan?
Yeah, Logan was garbage. Compared to the Emoji movie, at least.
I don't... Like, you've sat here for 17 minutes and explained to me this movie, yet I still don't fucking get what it's trying to be. What is this movie trying to be?
I sat there for an hour and a half watching this film, and I realized even the people making this movie didn't know what it wanted to be. There are some good actual parts of the movie. Like, he's the main emoji, the meh emoji. He has a name. I forget what his name is. They give him a name, which really contradicts the movie again, because his name's not John. What's the John emoji? I don't know, but I know what the smiley face emoji looks like. I don't know what a John emoji is. Don't give him a name. Don't give him a name. He doesn't have a name. He doesn't have a personality. He's a toy. He's my manipulation. I control him. I am his god. I'm so angsty. I'm mad. I'm not in a good mood. But he's trying to make his dad happy. He's trying to make his dad proud. And you realize that you care for these emojis on your phone. When in reality, the only emoji I have used recently is I've used the crying laughing face emoji, the poop emoji, and I've used the emoji with the fireworks. I use the fire emoji a lot. One is the monkey covering his eyes. Those aren't really in this movie. Which is weird because the hand emoji is. Like, why is the hand emoji in this movie? I can't tell you the last time I've used the hand emoji. Why is the shrimp emoji in this movie? When's the last time you used a shrimp emoji?
I didn't even know there was a shrimp emoji.
Exactly. They don't know how to make this movie because they're not the right people to do it.
Well, there is no right people to do this because you're not supposed to make a movie about fucking emojis.
You know, you used to be able to make movies about people with complex situations in life. You know, movies about characters who interact with one another, who have really good dialogue, really good writing, and things like that. Not anymore. Not anymore. Now, little faces on your phone that you use to I guess convey like something funny. I guess like it's just a very simple thing on your phone, just like they're little yellow faces, and suddenly somebody said, "Yeah, that yellow face right there would be great for my movie. In fact, it would be so great. I'm gonna make a movie that is just those yellow faces." You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Sony. Who wrote this movie? Hope he gets in a car accident.
Anthony Leonidas.
That's a badass name.
Wait, no, it's Anthony Leonidas, Eric Siegel, and Mike White.
Yeah, that doesn't sound cool anymore. Oh, okay. So the man emoji, his name is Gene.
What's the point of giving them names?
Which weird is that he's really the only. Because the other emoji, the other main character is James Corden. He plays high five emoji. So I guess it's just the hand. It's just the hand, just out, like, just, I don't know, like he's telling you to, like, stop. But that is the high five emoji, so he gets called high five. But why does the May emoji get called Gene?
I don't know.
I'm so tired. I'm so angry.
Well, I think what makes me angry about these movies is that they always make their fucking money back, so there's no point in it being shit if it's gonna make its damn money back.
Some guy got his first kiss at the Emoji movie.
Of course he did. And it was a goodbye kiss, because that relationship is never gonna last if that's how you bring her out to date night.
she's like, oh, sweet, what movie are we seeing? And you go, well, actually, we're seeing the Emoji movie. She looks at you and goes, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were gay. And she leaves. She leaves you. She leaves you for a guy with a face tattoo. She leaves you because you wanted to see the Emoji movie.
And now she has a boyfriend that beats her every fucking day, because that is less painful than having to sit through the Emoji movie. Thanks a lot, Sony. You just started another abusive relationship, you motherfuckers. God damn.
Her getting beat every single day is much more better. It's more worth it for her than it is to date you, knowing that you like the Emoji movie. She wakes up every single day with bruises all over her face, thanking her boyfriend for not being the other boyfriend. And he doesn't pull his punches. He winds up, he Floyd Mayweathers her in the face. Every single Tuesday. I don't know what it is Tuesday, but it pisses him off. Every single Tuesday he goes through one of those anger spells, and he just winds up on Tuesday and he just hits her, and she thanks him. She says, "Thank you, boyfriend with the face tattoo. Thank you for not taking me to the Emoji movie. Now please take me to the hospital so they can reconstruct my jaw." But anything's better than going to the Emoji movie. Imagine taking your kid to the Emoji movie, and you realize halfway through that your kid hates you now.
Mm-hmm. And
you're never gonna be able to rebuild that bond.
Your kid's gonna grow up to beat his wife.
Your kid's gonna grow up to have a face tattoo.
With the high five emoji. The high five emoji.
James Corden's crying right now. This is kind of like when shit, what's his name? God, now I feel bad. Bill Murray. It's like when Bill Murray played Garfield.
At least he got to make fun of it in Zombieland.
But imagine Bill Murray waking up every single day, crying, as he remembers being an animated cat. They didn't even give him a script. They just said, "Hey, Bill Murray, can you just say some stuff?" And he was like, well, "Yeah, I guess." And he just said things, and they put it in the movie. Do you understand where I'm going with this, Evan? Bill Murray played a cat. He played an animated cat. James Corden played a high five. He played a hand.
Do you want to know? You want to know the real reason why Bill Murray played as Garfield?
Why?
Because he thought the Coen brothers were directing it. Because one of the last name of the director.
Psych. you thought.
Yeah.
He was all excited. He's like, oh, it's gonna be like No Country for Old Men. Psych. It's Garfield. Psych. He didn't even know it was Garfield the cat. He thought it was a different movie. He got in shape for this movie. He went to the gym for 6 months. He lost a ton of weight. He was all excited and stuff. What do you mean I play an animated cat?
No, he knew he was gonna play an animated cat. He thought he was working with the Coen brothers. Because Joel Coen was on the script.
Imagine how disappointed. Like, imagine how degrading that feels.
Dude, he signed up for 2 movies.
To the other guy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, where's your brother at? And Joel Coen or whatever is like, what do you mean? Whose brother? And he's like, well, aren't you guys like the Coen brothers? And he has to explain, oh, I'm sorry, Bill Murray, world famous Bill Murray, Ghostbuster famous Bill Murray, Groundhog Day famous Bill Murray. I'm not that guy you thought I was, famous Bill Murray. I am amateur director Joel Coen that nobody's ever heard of. World famous Bill Murray. Please still be in my movie. I would kill myself if I was in Garfield.
Well,
I would end my life if I were in Garfield.
Would you rather be in Garfield or the Emoji Movie?
Damn it.
One of life's great mysteries.
I don't even know.
What happens when an unstoppable object... You know what? Fuck you. I can't even say the quote right because this is such a damn doozling question.
So, God damn it. I'd probably be in Garfield.
Yeah.
I'd probably be in Garfield.
Because Garfield was made in a time to where things could get lost. But with the Emoji Movie, oh no, this is never gonna be forgotten.
You know, just think, aliens are flying around the Earth, debating whether or not we're smart enough to actually come down. Like whether or not we are smart enough as a people to even be blessed by their presence. And every single day we prove over and over and over again that we're not. They think about landing, and then the Emoji Movie comes out. Sony releases the Emoji Movie. Oh, we're not gonna land. Oh, well, maybe we'll land now. Joel Coen releases Garfield. Oh, but Bill Murray's in it. Oh, and he plays an animated cat. They're never coming. Everybody hates.
So after that comes out, they said, okay, we'll give him 10 years. Are we gonna land again? Then Sony Pictures releases the Emoji Movie.
Imagine being an alien. You're excited to go to Earth. Everybody hypes it up like it's some special place. And all the older aliens are saying, "Oh, you don't want to go to Earth. It's stupid." And you're trying to rebel because you're young. That's just your nature. And every single day, you are proven wrong, and the elders are proven right. We live in a stupid society. Aliens hate us. I hate us. I'm sad. I beat off at the Emoji Movie.
I like how we spent more time talking about shit not involving the Emoji Movie than we did the actual Emoji. We talked more about domestic abuse and aliens than Garfield Emoji Movie because the Emoji Movie is such a fucking shitty movie. It just makes you want to talk about domestic abuse just to ease the pain that Sony just keeps fucking releasing. You know what? No, the Emoji Movie is a symbol of domestic abuse because all these stupid people just keep letting Sony Picture just fucking hit you in the face year after year with these shitty fucking movies. Like, yeah, you like that, don't you, fucking bitch?
You know what's bad?
What?
You know what's bad is that every single movie that's out, like, if you hate a movie, like, let's say like there's a movie and that's like the worst movie you've ever seen. Somewhere out there in the world, that is somebody's favorite movie. Somebody out there in the world loved the Emoji Movie so much that that is their favorite movie.
And Jake, do you really want to know? I know this person. Do you want to know who the Emoji Movie's just biggest fucking fan is?
Oh, Spaz.
No, you want to know? You want to know who it is? Who loves the Emoji Movie with all their heart?
Is it you?
No, it's the guy that beats the woman that left the kid for wanting her to see the Emoji Movie.
He's got a teardrop tattoo and a neck tattoo to go with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's been hiding that he likes the Emoji Movie.
So he takes it out on her.
Oh, this is sad.
He really beats her because she told him that she's with him because she didn't want to see the Emoji Movie with the other guy. So
he was about to bring it up too. He was like, "Oh, actually, I got a really good movie like to play here. I got it on Blu-ray right here. It's really good. Oh, at least hopefully it's not the Emoji Movie." As he slowly breaks the disc where she can't see it, and he slides out like the Dark Knight. He just has the Dark Knight. It's not even Blu-ray. It's just a normal DVD. He pulls it out and he's, yeah, it's Roger Ebert's Dark Knight. He doesn't know anything about it, and he slides that into the Blu-ray player. It's incompatible. He just gets the blue screen. It's at that moment he started hitting her. and every single time he hits her in his head, it plays the trailer of the emoji going, "I'm an emoji."
The emoji.
I'm the emoji. I'm happy right now. Shit.
So yeah, the Emoji Movie shit.